Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Batting second, center fielder number 3,
Cameron Maybin comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one can get there. He'll try it again, and he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
the right fielder number 4.
In now, George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that 2-seamer with great movement.
And that misses. 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. Saunders is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Kevin Pillar waits on deck. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Batting second.
So striding in, Kevin Pillar. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Beltran has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. first chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And he takes strike two. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the throw is in time. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 9.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. And here's his swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
So he sets him down swinging. Carlos Beltran goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Brian McCann is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that of course is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Batting ninth.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Hit to third. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. Is that it? Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Left fielder.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again a 1-2. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Standing in, Jose Bautista. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit in the air to right field. Springer on the run, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Around first is Bautista on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Russell Martin now comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. A high fastball is in there. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Batting 9th.
Now to the plate, Michael Saunders. First at-bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Keuchel pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of this.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
A tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cameron Maybin.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. For Altuve, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting. Designated hitter. Evan Gattis.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Marwin Gonzalez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Donaldson charging this one over to smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Beltran. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Beltran.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Saunders is there to put it away and finally put it. Striding in once again, Devin Travis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Devin Travis.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Center fielder number
Now
11.
batting, Kevin Pillar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The relay throw. So a runner at first with 2 away. And danger. Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. Altuve and Donaldson lead their teams to battle next. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one. Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double. Here's Cameron Maben now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's George Springer. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Saunders on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Evan Gattis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Gurriel scoops it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 9.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Saunders moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. Here's Carlos Beltran, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. And Beltran swings through a fastball here as he falls behind 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
This is flared out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now the 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit in the air to right field. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The center fielder.
There goes Altuve. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the score. Standing in, Jose Bautista. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Batting 8. The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Tulowitzki.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground to third. Gurriel brings it in. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Russell Martin now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in, George Springer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. George hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And, yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready for another chance? Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Saunders is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 16,
First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Right side. There is Travis. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Center fielder number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. From the belt, the pitch. In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now, that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
21.
First pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the... Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Saunders. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Here's Cameron Maben now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just...
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Here's George Springer. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. But this is right to Tulowitzki at short, and that'll end. Striding into the box, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Jose Bautista.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. Throw on to first will get Tulowitzki as well. It's a double play.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in once again, Evan Gattis.
Leading off for Houston, a designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Bo Schultz is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is fouled at the plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Saunders moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And Saunders' throw is laid as he'll make it into third safely. Ready for another chance? Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Saunders shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. 1-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready once again, Devin Travis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Bregman has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Center fielder number
Digging
11.
in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Hard ground ball to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Justin Smoke.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yulieski Gurriel is retired to start out the 7th. Joe Biagini comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maybin. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Strike.
Leading off for Toronto, left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
First offering on its way. Michael Saunders stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Bregman gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's George Springer. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Fielder number 4.
Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Or a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
First pitch of the at-bat. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Popped high in the air. Smoke is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Carlos Beltran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line toward the alley in left center. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. Digging in, Brian McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop, Troy.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Gurriel is there to take it, so on just 1 pitch, they're able to get Tulowitzki.
Number 55.
Russell Martin now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Kevin Pillar.
In the dirt here. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. 1-0 pitch on the way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Yulieski Gurriel.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Saunders shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now in the box, George Springer. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Dwayne Neal takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 out here and a runner at second. And another foul ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. McCann corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Little flare out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in, Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Gurriel picks it up. Altuve for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Michael Saunders now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Throw over to the bag. First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses. 2-1. Runner goes for third. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. So the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest. And the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.